picture this, that I already power wash this vehicle and that I'm about to prepare it for a long trip that my family and I are going to take to Florida. The reason why I'm doing this is because we have a giant Pokemon tournament to go to. NAIC in Louisiana. My kids are competing in it. So I'm getting the big van ready for the trip. I already power washed it, and I'm just kind of cleaning it out a little bit more, just so that it can look pretty good. And we're using green spray. I'll show you what that is later on, but it's kind of like a wax slash dry clean. It's like a no wet clean agent that kind of gives it a polish. And I guess I'm gonna start doing more videos like this, long format videos, because I think I realize that I'm doing something wrong. I've been concentrating on shorts. Shorts gives you views. That's what they always say. But long format videos like this give you followers, because you and I will be building a relationship together. So I'm gonna be Truman, and you guys are gonna be the audience. You know, like the Truman Show. Yeah, you guys are gonna see me do everything. I'm not taking you guys into the bathroom though, so I'm gonna keep that private. But I may explain what men do in there for 30 minutes, because that's a huge mystery, and I know the answer to that. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be cleaning, and it's super hot over here in California, so we're taking our time. Fortunately, I thought about this after I power washed this vehicle, but I figured out a better way of cleaning rims or wheels. Somebody corrected me one time, and that's by using this heavy duty power washer that I got at Harbor Freight. Not power washer, but power washer gun. This thing is pretty badass. Actually, as a matter of fact, that nozzle, that's the thing that makes the key to clean the wheels. I can't call them rims anymore, according to this one dude left the comment. But I hate editing videos, so we're just gonna make a gigantic long format video of me washing this van. Pretty cool, huh? This is an awesome van, by the way. If you guys ever want to go on a giant road trip, highly recommend you get one of these bad boys. Check this out. Oh, I have the key. Let me open it up and I'll show you. I'll give you a grand tour. Oh man, I forgot. I have some stuff in there. All right, check this out. But captain chairs all the way around. Fantastic. And I guess I gotta take some of the stuff that I have in here to prepare for the trip. I'm just carrying some furniture. But captain chairs, giant TV. Super plush and comfortable. Anyway. So, long format videos. I'm gonna concentrate on long format videos from now on. instead of shorts, I am gonna do shorts, however, but the shorts are going to be just to do my silly stuff that I do. You know, my wigs, my different characters and personalities. Helps me create a good alibi later on for insanity, you know? All the stuff that I do. You have to be crazy in order to come up with all this stuff. Lots of work. But it looks pretty shiny, huh? Look at that. And look at those wheels. Very bright. Pretty amazing. Anyway, so long format videos from now on. In the comments, you guys can tell me, at least, have you guys traveled, done road trips, and where have you gone to? I do like taking road trips with my family because we get to explore new things, spend time together, and see things that most people never get to see. They say that most people never leave their 30-mile zone, which coincidentally is where TMZ get their name. 30-mile zone. So if you ever wanted to know that, that's where it comes from. I used to work with TMZ back in my previous business. And if you guys can figure out what that was, you get a bonus. It's a pretty exciting life that I used to live. It was fun. All right, anyway, this is just an introduction to long format videos. I don't know if you really want to see me polish this whole entire car, but that's what this one guy does that I follow. And he gets a lot of followers for some reason. My viewers are not really following me, so that's because I'm doing too many shorts once again. So long format videos, you can call me just Henry. By the way, I'm gonna give you a little quick oh, that looks really nice, history about me. I used to have a Wikipedia page. Crazy, huh? But it lasted for a long time. And then this awful looking lady decided that I wasn't noble enough. Even though I wrote a book, even though I've been interviewed by many news outlets back in my previous past. But they thought that I wasn't noble enough. Not of noble descent. So it reminds me of that movie, Can You Change Your Stars? What is that movie called? A Knight's Tale, that's right. Can you change your stars? Or am I meant to be non-noble? Be as it may. We have a good life. Tough life, but it's a good life. I have to work. Here's another question for you guys. And I often ask myself this question. If money was never involved in the picture, what would you actually do? You know, like, let's say we lived in a spaceship or something, right? And food was provided. We didn't really need to do anything. We have all the resources, like you can become a painter, you can do whatever you want, all that stuff. What would you really do? Looks like I'm gonna be doing a painting video on this car too. It's gonna be a future project because California sun really damages the cars. So weird. Or the clear coat that they make doesn't work. Anyway, this is a one take video. I'm not editing anything. I'm just gonna put a nice little photo thumbnail in the front. And I'm gonna put my little logo animation in the back. All right, I'm done. Next is the windows. All right, peace out. Next time you guys are gonna see me do more stuff. Like we had a tint guy today come to tint the 350Z that I have. So the back window is really horrible. So he tinted it. He did a fantastic job. It's kind of dirty from the outside, but the inside looks fantastic. It looks good. It needs to dry out. He did tint on my Volkswagen Golf over there. That one. I should have videotaped that too. That would have been cool. He did tint on, what was the other car he did? He did like 5 cars. Oh yeah, that's right. Almost forgot. He worked on my, there you are, my 1982 Jeep Wagoneer Loretto edition, limited edition, 4-wheel drive. He did the tint on this one. It looks fantastic. And I did it, and I did dark all the way around, even though it's non-kosher, but I'd rather protect the interior. So, dark tint it is. And I did the same thing with my Rambler Ambassador. Anyway, hopefully I will come up with creative ideas for long format videos so that you guys can be fully entertained with my nonsense. And we get to know each other. Hopefully you guys can leave comments. Tell me where you're from, where you're listening from, and hopefully I can capture a larger audience. I'm going to show you the secrets on what I do in order to get more in debt. Or do you guys know that secret? It's an easy secret, but it's a secret. How to get more in debt. I know that secret very well. Take care.